Hi kids, welcome to my first show. Now I've decided that my first show is going to be a review of the RuVeal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each of the contestants for this year's RuPaul's Drag Race. I've only viewed them through initial video of RuPaul's Drag Race for this year, so that's whole salon style introduction that Ru did. And the Meet the Queens, where they're in all the same outfits, just answering a few questions just to get a bit of an insight to them. So I've gone through that, I've listed them all in order that I think they're going to leave. Now, I am being really harsh on this because I grouped them into 3 separate categories. I grouped them into groups of 4. The top 4 that I was straight away, I fell in love with all 4 of them, and I'm hoping all 4 will make it to the end. I then picked the 4 that I thought were the weakest. Now, it isn't that they're not good enough, just in comparison to who the other contestants are this year, I don't think that they will do as well. And then the 4 others I've kind of grouped as the middle ones, because they either are lacking something, or I feel like what other contestants can do may hinder what they're actually able to put across. The first person to go, I think, is going to be Cynthia Fontains. Although I absolutely think she's flawless, I do think that she's got a good image and everything. But it's very mainstream, very unoriginal, and very... We've seen it all before. There was nothing new there, even personality-wise. She was literally just sat there answering questions. There was no personality into it, there was no comedy. Next to go, I think, is Layla McQueen. Bland makeup, bland hair, bland image for the clothing and everything, and bland attitude. If she carries on at that pace, she's just going to be gone. And third to go, I think, is going to be Naysha Lopez. Quite simply, has potential to have possible talent there, so may get a bit higher up than that, but I still think she's going to be within the first 5 or 6 to go. She doesn't seem to have much personality, she's a bit nice and sweet and lovely, but it's just a bit boring. I could be wrong. Okay, so Naysha Lopez is actually 4th to go. 3rd to go is Naomi Smalls, and that forgetful and that bland that I've already forgot about her to put on the list. 5th to go, I think, is going to be Chi Chi DeVayne. Now, she has a lot of personality, so this is where I'm getting into my middle ground now. A lot of personality and could do well. She's very much a stereotype of all the negative stereotypes that we don't want to see black queens portraying anymore. She's catty, she's a diva, she thinks she's better than everyone else, and although that's her personality, possibly, that's who she wants to portray, I think she's going to have a negative reaction to the public, and therefore I don't think she'll do as well. So 6th to go is Robbie Turner. I think Robbie Turner looks like she could be quite a good character. She's got plenty of personality, possibly a bit too nicey, and that I think may be where she'll stumble. Also, if all her looks are so 20s based, she may struggle with some challenges possibly, if there's anything that's a bit too more modern, so they don't quite fit with her image. So therefore there could be quite a disconnect if she hasn't got the ability to match them. So I think Derek Barry is going to be the 7th one to go. I'm hoping she can stay long enough to do Snatch Game, because whether she does Britney or she does someone else, I think she could be quite good at it. But if she's going to do Britney, she needs to be on par with Chad Michaels doing Cher, because you have to make it funny. If you don't make it funny, if you don't make Britney Spears funny, and you have someone like, was it Tatiana that did Britney Spears? I have a feeling it was Tatiana that did Britney Spears and did it really quite well. If you do it at that level, then that's fine. Or better. You need to be better than that, because you're a professional that is meant to do Britney Spears on a regular basis. And that may help you get higher, but I have a feeling that you may try and do it and not be funny enough, and then fall flat on your face and end up going home. 8th to go, I think, could possibly be Kimchi. Now, I absolutely love her style, I love her makeup. I kind of try to keep her as high up as I possibly can. But the way she came across in the Meet the Queens video and answered the questions, the answers, although she was trying to be funny, wasn't quite getting it. I think that might be her stumbling block and may end up with her also falling flat on her face. I'm hoping not. I'm fingers crossed for you girls, I really want you to do better. So into my top 4. Now, I've kind of paired these off because I think there's 2 that are going to not be able to get to the top. And I don't think they'll do as well. There's 2 that I think are going to, I couldn't decide between 2 of them who will win. So joint, let's call it joint 3rd place. This is 3rd and 4th, I can't tell which way around. Is a combination of Thorgy Thor and Dax. Now, Thorgy Thor, I think she's been getting a bit of stick from a lot of other reviewers. I don't really understand why. I think they don't like her style. But if you take away her aesthetic, which is flawless, she's done it flawlessly, so there's nothing wrong with that. You can't judge her for that. That is her choice, that is her image. She hasn't done it badly. What I think she might stumble with is possibly not being connected with youth and modern pop culture, which is a key essential point of any drag queen, and any drag queen doing well. So the reason why I think that is due to the Meet the Queens video where she said that she didn't really know what emojis were and she'd only learnt the previous day, and that she can never find her phone. Every drag queen needs to be attached to social media 24/7 to get anywhere. If you're not going to be able to get anywhere, and if she struggles with that, there may be challenges that she won't do as well on. Is Dax. Now, Dax claims herself to be the queen of the nerds. For this reason, it's due to the fact that she does a lot of cosplay, and she's a very geeky witch. Girl after my own heart, so love her already. That's why she's getting so highly. However, she needs to literally every single time she hits that runway be in some form of cosplay and adapt cosplay to suit whatever the theme is that week. If she doesn't, if she just comes out as a drag queen every week, then I'm sorry, but Fifi O'Hara has already beat you to it, honey, because Fifi's doing the 365 days of drag and pretty much every single one of them is a cosplay. So if you want to beat her and you want to get that title and snatch it from her, you're going to have to really turn it out, girl. Fingers crossed. Right, into my top 2 now. Now, I did lie a little bit. I did go into watching the Meet the Queens with a bit of pre-knowledge on Acid Betty. She's actually been a queen that I've been following for a couple of years. I have been following Acid Betty. She's been mentioned a couple of times as being a potential for previous drag races, but hasn't ever quite made it onto the show, so I'm so happy to see her on because I think her makeup is absolutely amazing and I want to learn from her. So her being on Drag Race is going to give me the opportunity to do that, and I want her to be into the end so I can do that. And I think she's got the wit, she's got the good timing, she's got flawless image, and she's the sort of queen who, because she's been in the industry for so long now, we won't mention age, I don't know, but she's been in long enough that she's learned so much that she can pull from all different realms to make the image that she needs to make for that challenge or whatever. So I really think she stands a good chance at the crown. However, watching the Meet the Queens, I fell in love with Bob. And I would love to see another comedy queen snatch the title. I know Bianca did it a couple of years ago, but I would love to see another comedy queen get it because she is hilarious. The whole explaining her name about her dad being the drag queen and called the drag queen, and Bob for big old Bob. I was on the floor. I was literally wetting myself laughing. She's absolutely amazing, and I'm really excited to see what else comes out of her. I really am looking forward to seeing Bob, and hopefully she's as hilarious on the show as she was in that video, because she's the one queen who got the answers correct in my eyes, because every answer she gets something funny, something that was possibly true, like a real answer, or something that sounded real, but she's quick at the timing and answering them. Like even just down to like saying that what drag queen would she be friends with, and she said that it would be Latrice Royale and possibly Alaska. Oh, they should make a show together, that would be hilarious. And she went off on a complete tangent, but made it funny, and that's what I think is going to she's going to snatch that crown. I hope she can sing and dance, at least just even Bianca. If she can go along the same lines as Bianca, she will snatch the crown without any question, and everyone else will just have to sit and wait and watch this. She's going to take it. But I have a feeling that if she can't dance or can't sing at all, or complains about it, she's going to go, and go really early. So fingers crossed, I don't want Bob to go because I want to see Bob. But that's my review of the RuVeal and my opinions. I don't know. I want to actually go and do some more research on all the drag queens before the start, and then when we watch the first episode, before I finish watching the episode and see who leaves, I'm going to do another review. Just as to what I think of my first impressions are of the drag queens, and see if my list changes at all. And I will go over the points that I do think change, if any of them do. Right, so thank you for watching, and keep tuning in because I'm going to try and get as much on here as possible in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, so thanks for watching, kids. Bye now.